So in this class we are going to discuss regarding the extraction and isolation of the alkaloid. As you already can see, these alkaloids are present along with the other components. So you need to extract only the alkaloids and you are going to remove the other unwanted components. So generally you are going to extract by using various methods. So generally most accepted method, that is the Soxhlet extraction process and the Stats-Otto process. So when coming to the Soxhlet extraction process, so here you can see the Soxhlet extractor. So generally it contains one flask, so it is fitted with the Soxhlet extractor or the Soxhlet extraction chamber. So here you can see this is the extraction chamber. So it is fitted with the two tubes, one is known as the siphon tube and one is known as the side tube, and on the top it is fitted with the condenser. So once you are going to just extract, so you need to pack the powdered drug in the filter paper or in other paper, so it is known as the thimble. So that you are going to place in the extraction chamber and you are going to add the solvent, that is the organic solvent, in the that is the flask. Then you are going to boil, so that flask is going to converted into vapor, that organic solvent is being converted into vapor, and that is going to reach the condenser, and from this condenser it condenses in the hot liquid and it is going to continuously fall on the thimble and there will be continuous extraction. So hence it is known as the continuous extraction process, or that is known as the Soxhlet extraction process. So once the organic solvent, so that is going to enter the thimble, so that is going to penetrate into the powder and the active constituent are being extracted, and your organic solvent will be saturated with the alkaloids or the active constituents, and that is going to fall back again into the round bottom flask with the help of the siphon tube. So once the extraction is completed, so means this cycle, so like you are going to repeat it for 10 to 15 times, so depending upon the need or depending upon the type of the drug you are going to use. So if you are going to use the bark drug, so you require more cycles or more time. If you are going to use the that is the leaves and the other, you require less time or less cycles. So depending upon the type of the material you choose or where the active constituents are present, so you are going to alter the time, or you are going to increase or decrease the that is the cycle. So when coming to the Soxhlet extraction, so like it is most suitable method for the alkaloid extraction. So from the powder material, so with the help of organic solvent, that is with the continuous extraction. So here you are going to moisten the drug with the ammonia, so that is going to convert the alkaloidal salt into its base. Okay, so you are going to convert the alkaloidal salt and you are going to convert into its salt form. You are going to convert the alkaloid, so they are basic in nature, you are going to convert them into their salt form. Okay, so like for example morphine, so if you are going to treat the morphine with the ammonia, so then it will become like ammonium morphate. So like that you are going to convert it into its salt form. So then you are going to pack that powder in the filter paper, that is known as thimble, and that thimble you are going to pack in the that is the Soxhlet extraction chamber. Then you are going to add the organic solvent at the bottom, and so as the organic solvent boils, it is going to evaporate and it is going to condense at the condenser, and the continuously hot liquid is going to fall on the thimble or in the powder, and that is going to penetrate. So depending upon the concentration gradient, so the osmosis will take place and the active constituents which are present inside the powder, they are going to move out from the powder. So due to osmosis or due to the concentration gradient, that is from the higher concentration to lower concentration. So it will be present in higher concentration in the drug and that will present in lower concentration in the organic solvent. So hence it is going to move from the drug to the organic solvent, and that is again going to reach the flask, and in the end you are going to repeat the cycle, so like 10 to 15 times. Then you are going to take out the organic solvent. So once the extraction is completed, so you are going to filter the solvent and you are going to evaporate that solvent. So by using any of the evaporator, so like rotary film evaporator, or even you can go with the normal flaming. So just you are going to evaporate the solvent, you are going to get the crude extract, that is the residue. So that residue again you are going to extract with alcohol. So and you are going to remove the unwanted materials. Then you are going to purify that by using any of the purification method like the sublimation or the chromatography. So like that you are going to extract the alkalides by using the Soxhlet extraction process or the continuous hot percolation process. So here the solvent will be continuously falling on the powder and the extraction is going to take place continuously, hence it is known as the continuous hot percolation or the Soxhlet extraction. So when moving on to the next method, that is the Stratz-Otto process. So in this method, so you are going to soak the powder and with the ethanol, so which is, and you are going to treat it with the tartaric acid or the any of the acids. Okay, so like again you are going to convert into its salt form. So then you are going to so extract with the organic solvent. So like or you are going to use the ethanol, and so if along with that it contains the other impurities, so those are distilled off by using the ethanol. So the resultant the suspension you are going to treat with the petroleum ether. So that is going to remove the fat and the other components. So then you are going to take out the aqueous extract. So like the fat and they are soluble in the petroleum ether, and the alkalides like they will be in the aqueous layer, so like the ethanol layer. So they will be removed. So you are going to take out the aqueous extract and you are going to add up with the bulk extract. Then the combined extract you are going to filter and you are going to evaporate to the dryness. So by using any of the evaporator or by using vacuum. Okay, so the extracted, so the residue which you are going to extract, in the end you are going to treat with the ethanol. So that is going to dissolve the alkaloid. Then you are going to filter it. Again you are going to evaporate the residue. You are going to get the alkaloid. So that you are going to purify by the further methods. Okay, so in coming to the so again, so I am going to tell you the Stratz-Otto method. So in this you are going to soak the drug, so with the ethanol, or if you are going to acidify it, so depending upon the type of the drug you are going to take, then you are going to treat with the petroleum ether. So once you are going to treat with petroleum ether, the other impurities like the wax or the oils are being removed. Then you are going to take out the aqueous layer, that is the ethanolic layer. So then you are going to combine all the aqueous layer and you are going to evaporate it. Then after evaporating, so that you are going to get the residue. So that residue again you are going to dissolve in ethanol, so means for the further purification. So then you are going to again evaporate it and you are going to get the residue, so that you are going to go with the further purification process. So in coming to the purification, so of the this alkaloids, so one is with the extraction with the acid solution. So here you are going to use the dilute HCl or dilute H2SO4. The acidic solution you are going to made alkaline, so with the ammonium hydroxide solution, so that is going to set free the bases. Okay, so like that is going to convert the alkaloid into its base, so that you are going to extract by using the organic solvent, that is the extraction by using the acid solution. So like for example take morphine or take codeine or take any of the alkaloid. So that alkaloid you are going to treat with HCl or H2SO4, so that is being converted into morphine hydrochloride or morphine sulfate. So that you are going to basify with the help of ammonia. So then it is going to set free. So that will be converted into the morphine, that is the ammonium sulfate or ammonium chloride. So that will be in the free form. So that we are going to extract by using any of the organic solvent. So next method is the precipitation of alkaloid by precipitating reagent. So here you are going to use the tannic acid complex. So like that you are going to precipitate the tannin content by adding the mercury chloride or any of the Mayer's reagents or any of the alkaloidal reagents. So that is going to precipitate the tannins. So means the tannins are being removed, left out with the this alkaloids. So like for example, if you are going to take the tea, so the tea contains the tannins, so like the catechin and all. So and along with that it contains the alkaloids, that is the caffeine, theobromine, theophylline. So if you want to remove the tannin, so just you are going to treat with the mercury chloride and all, that is going to precipitate the tannins, so in the tannic acid complex, and the remaining alkaloid you can get. So in this the direct crystallization, so here directly you are going to crystallize the alkaloid, so without being converting into other form. So like you are going to add any of the low boiling point solvent and you are going to freeze it, or you are going to boil it, then it will become crystal. So or you are going to, like for example in case of the caffeine, so you are going to add the ethanol and you are going to evaporate it, so that is going to convert the caffeine into its crystals. So like that you can go with the direct crystallization. So in coming to the various other techniques like the partition, ion exchange, so like the chromatography technique you are going to use for the further purification of the alkaloid. So here it is extracted by using two methods, one is the Soxhlet extraction method and one is the Stats-Otto method. Okay, so when coming to the purification, you can go with the many of the methods like the extraction with the acidic solution, or precipitating with the alkaloidal precipitating reagent, direct crystallization, chromatographic techniques and many others. So like this you are going to extract and you are going to isolate and you are going to purify the alkaloids.